Okay, so Tom chose one at number 7, which is the promotion of what we call the local music scene. So the client is looking to promote a series of local DJ and music nights within both Huddersfield and Leeds. Yeah? So the background information is, with the inputs of social networking websites such as MySpace, Facebook, Bebo, etc., the client has asked CMP to look at promoting a series of one-night DJ and music nights to be held in a series of top venues around Huddersfield and the Leeds area. The client has expressed how the paper-based posters, A4 and upwards, and flyers will need to have a high impact level, but also fit with the local social networking scene and be suitable to be promoted online. Yeah? The posters and flyers will need to grab the public's attention and make them want to attend the event, but also take advantage of possible promotions held within the venue on a particular night. Okay, Tom, over to you.
Right, well, decided to go for a bit of a spacey theme and go for sort of enter a new dimension of music as sort of like a tagline. Decided to make it based around Ableton Live because Ableton Live is like a new way of like portraying music and DJing and generally everything to do with music. Got a few ideas for fonts. I think this one looks really good with Ableton, so I think I'll be putting that on there somewhere. Couple of space backgrounds dotted about, a picture of my own keyboard there, which I'm possibly going to use, and same with my decks there, and a picture of some headphones. I've got an idea for a centrepiece, is to use of one of these 3 images or an image of myself DJing, touch it up so you can't really tell that it's me, and bring out the headphones so that they're not the same colour, so that you can tell that they're there, because if I black it all out they're not going to look like they're there. I've got a few images of flyers here to portray other people's flyers and what other people might have done, and sort of like my sort of area of music, what I cover, because I'm a DJ and producer, as you can probably tell from what images are on here. Generally I want to sort of have a high impact level, so the space is sort of like the background. If it was really plain and just one colour, I think it'd look a bit washed out, whereas if you bring in a bit of background imagery, then it's going to draw the attention in a bit more. Using big fonts, I mean that font is going to be more for the like little bits of information like dates and venues and DJ names and stuff, because there need to be a little less impact than the actual tagline, and that's going to draw people in a bit more. I think that's about it.
Okay, I see it coming together, Thomas. So you see it as a kind of Ableton showcase that's going to be run within all these different events or different venues.
Yeah, I've seen like people out there doing something similar, but it generally only seems to be one person like doing one night, and then there's DJing going on alongside it, and then there's somebody doing an Ableton or other software at the side of it.
Are you going to pull that in and focus it down, and are you going to be the DJ, and is it going to be an Ableton showcase?
Well, my idea would be that it'd be people who use Ableton. I know a few of my mates use Ableton to play live. A guy called Atom Grinder, who would probably be on the bill, he plays live using Ableton and other bits of kit, so that's why I've got that there, because you can play it, you'd be using the keyboard to play live, so but you can also use decks, but I don't think they'd quite work with it. But
okay, you're going to have a lot of information on there then, so you've got all the venues, you've got all the dates and everything else. How are you going to look at finding that balance between choice of images?
Well, For my poster, I think I'm just mainly going to have it as the tagline, the background and the DJ names to sort of maybe promotional offers on there, put them on the poster, and then have the flyer as sort of like a more information based thing with high impact sort of one side of it, and then be double sided with the other side having all the dates and venues and where it is and what's happening and the address and contacts.
Yeah, you get in it. So yeah, so you don't work out, so you've got your right impact level, just a bit of front part, choice of fonts, you've got to kind of work for limited colour palette, then on your back will be your information, yeah? Okay. Any questions for Tom then?
What was that term you used for the new DJ and music, etc.?
What, Ableton Live?
Ableton Live.
Ableton Live.
Ableton Live, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a product, isn't it?
Yeah.
Software sequence.
Yeah, we'll have. I didn't manage to get the logo printed out, but that's one thing that I would have put extra on there to sort of like give it a bit more like attraction to the actual unique, because that's going to be my unique selling point.